Hey everyone, I want to just make a video going over bench press grip a little bit since I see some issues with gripping the bar. So I have my handy dandy dumbbell handle right here just to demonstrate. So what we're trying to do when we have the bar in our hand is we want to try and have it in line with the wrist and the elbow. So when you're holding the bar, it doesn't matter what your grip width is, or if your like thumb is around your fingers or open a little bit, or if you do a pinch. But the thing is, we want to try and get it as deep into the palm as possible. We don't want it up here by the fingers. So if you think about it, just like you're doing a squat, high bar squat would be up here, a low bar squat would be here. So we want to do a low bar squat or a low bar grip. Okay. So the lowest it's going to probably be is going to be dependent on how deep your thumb is over here. So part of that's just going to be genetic, how low you can get it. If your thumb is somehow palm is smaller, your thumb is attached higher, it might be a little higher. If you have a really big palm and your thumb is attached lower, then you might be able to put lower. But we're still going to try and get it as low as possible so it's sitting there. So one way you can test it out that I thought of is when you're warming up, say you're doing just the bar, 95 pounds or 135 pounds, is you're going to unrack the bar. And when you unrack the bar, you're going to open your hand up. So from the side here, you can already see I'm in a pretty good position. Okay, it's deep in the palm. From the side, it's in line with my wrist and my elbow. So if I unracked it like this and I open up my hand, you see how it's deep in the palm and it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's not rolling back, it's not rolling forward. Now, if you have some kind of weird grip like this, you can already tell it's bad. It's not in line with our wrist and it's not in line with our elbow. But if I had this kind of weird grip coming out of the rack because I'm trying to like pull it out of the rack like this and I'm too set up too far away, I go to open my hand, you see it rolls down my hand. So that means it was in a bad position before up here. And then when I open my hand up, it's rolling down into the correct position it should be. So that's how you know that you're in a bad position and you need to make that adjustment. Okay? So if it's rolling down like that, then you know this is where your position should be. From this position, after that, you have to figure out, you don't want your wrist obviously cocked forward because now we're also not in line, and obviously with weight, it's going to fall out. So the exact position you have to figure out if it needs to be there or maybe back a little bit. But the point is that we want it here, deep in the palm, not up here in the fingers. And you can even see like there's a little gap right there. Okay, and that's not going to be good. So one test you can do is open up your hand and let it slide down into place and then close your hand. And now we have a good grip. All right, that's it.